think we have to redo the whole Meredith fight. God damn. Frickin' Canadian internet. Alright. Take 2. Facing off against Meredith.
And here we are, champion. At long last.
It's Fenris's new GF.
You'll pay for what you've done here.
I will be rewarded for what I've done here. In this world and the next. I have done nothing but perform my duty. What happens to you now is your own doing. You are no mage, but in supporting them, you've elected to share their fate.
Knight Commander, I thought we intended to arrest the champion.
You will do as I command, Cullen.
No. I defended you when Thrask started whispering you were mad, but this is too far.
I will not allow insubordination. We must stay true to our path.
Andraste's dimpled butt cheeks.
You recognize it, do you not? Your lyrium, taken from the deep roads. The dwarf charged a great deal for his prize.
Yeah, I wish we could trade Fenris for Cullen.
Turning the idol into a fancy sword won't save you.
All of you! I want her dead!
Enough! This is not what the Order stands for. Knight Commander, step down. I relieve you of your command.
My own Knight Captain falls prey to the influence of blood magic. You all have. You're all weak. Allowing the mages to control your minds, to turn you against me. But I don't need any of you. I will protect this city myself.
You'll have to go through me.
Idiot boy. Just like all the others.
She's lost it, just like Bartrand.
Blessed are those who stand before the corrupt and the wicked, and do not falter!
Alright, take 2. Here we go.
Maker, your servant begs you for the strength to defeat this evil.
The voice acting is so good. Severin?
Need to rest.
It is.
not enough that they make innocents suffer. No! We must also have insult added to injury. Spare the mages. Give them freedom. And they would use it to tear down everything we hold dear. No. No, it cannot be allowed. I will stop it. Do you hear me, champion? I will defeat you.
I just love how those two are just fucking her up.
I will not be defeated! Make her hate your humble servant!
Scared.
Word of the slaughter spread quickly. The champion's name became a rallying cry, a reminder that the mighty Templars could be defied. She had defended the mages against a brutal injustice, and many lived to tell the tale. The circles rose up and set the world on fire. More Templars arrived at Kirkwall to restore order, but we were already long gone. We vanished into the hills, and circumstance eventually forced us all to leave the champion's side. Well, all of us except for Fenris. You still hear the stories, of course. With each telling they grow, even if at the core remains the truth. A new legend had been born. So that's it. That's the whole story.
Then Meredith provoked the Circle. She was to blame.
Or that damned idol was. Or Anders. Take your pick.
Even so, had the champion not been there...
It might never have even gone that far.
I see.
So how is hearing all this going to help? You've already lost all the circles. In fact, haven't the Templars rebelled as well? I thought you decided to abandon the Chantry to hunt the mages.
Not all of us desire war, Varric. Please, if you know where the champion is, you must tell me. She is a hero. A woman that the mages would listen to. Someone who was there at the beginning. The champion could stop this madness before it's too late. She may be the only one who can.
Is that what this is all about? In that case, I wish I could help you.
Just tell me one thing, then. Is the champion dead?
Though, I doubt that.
Then you are free to go, Varric. May the Maker watch over you during the dark times ahead of us.
Same to you, Seeker. Same to you.
There's more.
So, did you...
Gone. Just like the Warden.
That is no coincidence.
So, do we proceed with the original plan? Or keep looking?
It is in the Maker's hands now. We put our faith in him.
That's really good. Congratulations! You did it all. Aren't they supposed to be leaving?
Always at your service, champion.
I guess this just lets you go and complete any quests that maybe you didn't do.
Ooh, enchantment.
But what about the Corypheus stuff? I think there might be something in here. Memento of Legacy. Memento of Mark of the Assassin. Would you like to play Dragon Age 2, Mark of the Assassin? Oh, this is the DLC. Would you like to play Dragon Age 2 Legacy? What are each of those? Cosmos. You just sit here, okay, bud? Just chill. Dragon Age 2 Legacy. Story-driven downloadable content, so it's DLC. Anytime after reaching Kirkwall. It takes place before the events of the endgame, while the Legacy can be played after the campaign. Hawke and the party will travel to the Vimmark Mountains. Targeted by a vicious criminal cartel that is hunting the blood of the Hawk, you must put an end to its relentless attacks. Leave Kirkwall and journey to an ancient Grey Warden prison in order to find the source of the aggression and uncover the harsh truth about Hawke's lineage. Face all new Darkspawn and forge a powerful new weapon and come face to face with the ancient horror. That's the Corypheus one. It's the Legacy. And Mark of the Assassin. Mark of the Assassin is embark on the thrilling adventure of deception and intrigue. In this gripping new story, Hawke is joined by a mysterious elf assassin, Talus, voiced by the actress Felicia Day. Oh, okay, that's the one. This new party member comes to complete with her own unique combat style and intriguing backstory. With Talus at your side, you must infiltrate an Orlesian estate outside of Kirkwall and steal a precious relic. Along the way, you will uncover an array of impressive weapons, blah, blah, blah. Oh, did I do it again? Oh my goodness. I keep fucking up her name. Okay. Well, that's cool. Well, do you want to go see Corypheus? Look at our new party. I think we should go do Corypheus. What do you think? Can I go back? Let me go back. Okay. Yeah, we'll do the Corypheus one first. Because I feel like the whole time I'm playing the other one, I'll just be itching to play this one.
I have a report you might find interesting. It tells of a chasm in the Vinmark Mountains, and a secret that was said to be buried within. Yet when the Chantry went to investigate, they were turned away by the Grey Wardens.
And why would I find that interesting?
Because the champion was there. I can't help but notice you failed to mention this adventure.
Oh, that? I didn't think you'd be interested. Just some business with Hawke's family, and a few Carter dwarves who went too far. You're not going to believe me.
I'll take my chances.
All right. Don't say I didn't warn you. There it is.
That's where these dwarves are?
These are Carter dwarves, so they're more criminals and smugglers than anything else. They're not usually stupid, though. I don't know why they'd attack you.
They snuck into the gallows. If there hadn't been Templars to stop them. But they failed, thankfully. They haven't been able to kill me yet, either.
You have a plan, then? I found their hideout, but my sources couldn't tell me anything else. It's all very strange.
Why do you say that? It's just the Carter, isn't it?
As far as my contacts in the Carter know, they shouldn't be here. There shouldn't even be a here. This place is invisible. A big blind spot on the map. Bianca's never been this suspicious, and she's twitchy to start with.
Does it matter? We just need them to stop trying to kill us.
A fine point. So, what's the plan?
Oh, I'm sure this is all a misunderstanding. Later, we'll all have tea and we'll laugh.
Oh, your name is Hawke. I thought it was Locke.
I can't believe you two are joking about this.
Don't worry, Sunshine. The laughter just hides the pain.
Let's move before we're spotted.
At least the Circle let me come. I didn't want you to do this alone.
Let's go.
I suppose we should take that as a warning.
They're from the Merchants Guild. The Carter doesn't kill guild members. That's really strange.
It's the Hawk!
Do you hear that?
You know, this is a classic that I thought they just did this with Inquisition, but
people watching us.
They know we're here.
does that mean they're gonna do DLC for Veilguard to bring it to the next game?
The time has come!
Listen.
Glory.
You, both sisters, you're here together. You've come!
Is he referring to you and me?
Everyone! It's the children of Malcolm Hawke! They've come to us!
What does my father have to do with this?
It began with him, and ends with you. Blood for blood, that's what we were told.
Did Father do something to the Carter?
You've come to us now, and that's the only thing that matters.
You tell me. How could I refuse such a delightfully worded invitation?
We must have the blood. You don't understand.
Right. So much for conversation.
Look at his eyes.
We will take it. Corypheus will walk in the sun once more.
Get back!
the fighting starts! Bianca's starting to get bored!
Corypheus needs our blood to walk in the sun. I'm stuck on a rock. And thus ends the story of Hawk. Activate traps. I feel like they're gonna activate the traps.
Now you fall!
Get the card out. Moving in slow motion.
They're after us. For our blood. But why? That's an excellent question.
These dwarves are clearly deranged.
Ricardo doesn't normally act like this. They're bit... Yes, man.
I'd like to know who this Corypheus is. There should be answers here somewhere.
We're gonna learn about Cor. You who must serve beneath the empty sky, you who stand between this poison and the stone, the ancestors will remember when all others have forgotten your name. Remember your oath, it must endure even beyond death itself. Be vigilant. If the pestilent one awakens, you will know it by these signs. The air will fill with scent of putrefaction. You will hear a sound like the cadence of drums, and Malvernus the Defiler will try to weaken your will and compel you to bear the orb out of Omforn. But you must hold fast. This is a sacred duty that cannot be forsworn lest the stone fall to poison and death.
The pestilent one. Amgaforn. That's a load of nonsense.
Amgaforn is Dwarven for sacrifice. That's not a reassuring name.
We never go any place nice, do we?
This is all so interesting. I don't want to have to play Inquisition like a third time.
I don't think I can do that.
Yeah?
Not likely.
Alright. Oh, wow. Sacrifice Lonely Vigil. One watcher each generation will be chosen from the warrior caste. He will stand guard until his death. Only the constant vigilance of the Stone's children can keep the foulness of Malvernus at bay. The burden of living in exile beneath the sun is terrible, but this sacrifice, this Amgaforn, will ensure the sanctity of the Stone forever.
How many generations of warriors stood guard here? Why does it make me nervous?
Oh, this is good.
All set.
We called it Malvernus, the pestilent one. It devoured Tighes, turned our fairest work into noxious waste. It consumed living warriors, turning their bodies to slime. And when its hunger was not abated, it consumed the bones of our ancestors. Foulness came from its touch, poison and filth and desecration. It threatened even the stone itself. The Shapers bound it, chained it in lyrium stained with the blood of 100 warriors. But within the orb it hungered, it waited. We carried isolated here to the wasteland of the surface, where it can threaten nothing of value. The stone will live. The stone must live. We have sworn to defend it from the foul one at any price.
Chained in lyrium? That doesn't sound good. And there it is. A fortress. Here in the middle of nowhere.
Sounds like wardens. Boop, boop, boop. Actually, I need more stamina. I don't use either of those abilities at all. What else? Oh, goddamn. Dang. So I wonder if the dwarves were like already gone from this place, like they weren't defending it anymore, or if the Carta came in and killed all them. Ooh, health potion. Alright, I'm upgrading her superpower moves. You keep dying. All right. Oh, I'd rather not activate a trap. It's all the same to you. So many good stale biscuits.
That's the brightest thing you could have done.
Nuts. I like it how it took me about like 20 seconds to go from not activating the trap to wanting to activate the trap.
Not going to happen.
Still don't have the key. It's down here. Ooh, some magic
I'm glad
going on.
Mother... Well... She didn't need to deal with this. Attacks on both of us. Why couldn't they go after Gamlen?
I wouldn't wish it even on him.
He's earned worse by some measures. The Templars sometimes question me about what you do, you know.
Can I help stop that?
Their solution would be rather drastic, I think. It doesn't matter. They're just questions. And I've stored quite a bewildering weave of answers.
Oh boy. Oh, there's the gate key. A team was sent to evaluate the fortified structures that overlook the northern caravan routes in Vindmark Mountains. The Viscount's library suggested the buildings were a part of an ancient Grey Warden fortress constructed to guard the pass, but abandoned after the Free Marches gained independence from Tevinter. Our examination revealed construction that is remarkably sturdy for its age. The fortress foundations reach deep into the rock, deeper than we expected, 2 levels below the surface, and we discovered a series of twisting underground passages chiseled out of the mountain itself. I commanded the men to set up camp there. Not an hour later, one of the newer men reported voices from the depths. He flew into a frenzy, demanding we leave immediately. Those unused to tight spaces often display such hysteria. Thankfully, I was able to calm him down before his ravings affected the rest of the team. But he was gone this morning. Tracks lead deeper into the caverns. We shall follow him. I don't think that went well for the scouts.
Nobody screws with us. You regret it,
We need to get back. Wallhawk. Without me there, the guard won't be able to keep a lid on if it boils over.
Well, this shouldn't take too long.
Done.
Mr. Rutherford. Pamphlet. We have tracked Bethany Hawk to the gallows, where the mages are housed. Bring her intact, unharmed. The blood of Malcolm Hawk must remain pure. If someone gets in your way, kill them, but do it quietly. The Great One will reward you richly for your service. In the name of Master Corypheus, may he see sunlight again.
Dwarves can't use magic, blood, or otherwise. And what's this got to do with Father?
Carter should want gold, not blood. This is something different.
I guess we only get that answer from Corypheus.
If I get the Hawk's blood, Radical says I can go into the tunnels and drink of the map.
You go through me before anyone else.
You mess with the wrong dwarves, Skyer!
Sky. Like many of you, I was once a thieving wretch. I was a servant to coin and my own base desires, and that's when I heard his call. Corypheus opened up my eyes, just as he will open up yours, and showed me what was true. What is the Carta besides Corypheus? Nothing but dust and ashes. Only Corypheus is eternal. We are his hands and his eyes on the surface. We are the ones he honored with his trust, to dig him from his prison in the deep roads. When Corypheus steps into the sunlight, we will be rewarded. Praise him. Praise Corypheus. Huh. Seems normal.
We're good to go.
Holy echoing voice, Batman.
Easy as pie.
Can't do that one. Ah. Maybe it would just leave.
I'm surprised you agreed to come, Varric. You hate being underground, and you avoid the Carter the same way you do the Merchant Guild.
There's no way I'd miss one.
When I saw that and it said praise Corypheus, I was like, oh, this has to be a culty letter.
Watching you make these motherless nug lickers cry?
Can you hear that? Drum beats.
That was one of the first warning signs, was the drum beats. It's in this letter. The wardens did not guard the key with care. It was left in a repository with the objects of little worth, trinkets, dusty Grey Warden trophies, not even a guard posted. Fools! If only they knew what they had and had lost. It will not wake at my touch. It sleeps and its power remains within. The Great One says it requires Malcolm Hawke's blood to awaken it, and only then can its power set him free. I will find the heir to the blood, and the Great One will reward me. Yes, let it be soon. Leader of the Carta.
A key tuned to Father's blood? Highly unlikely. He was no blood mage, right?
Did you know anything about this Carta, Varric?
Not my crowd. Unsubtle. Kind of fuzzy in their business plan, I assume.
You keep secrets and people die.
You keep kicking random beehives and you'll get stung.
What's that supposed to mean?
No keeper, no bees, no honey. I like honey.
Damn it, dwarf.
Oh, you too.
The Hawk's blood. The Master will rise. He will be free.
Garav?
Varric? No one told me you would be part of this. We were just going after the Hawk.
Why has the Carter been attacking me?
I can't say. The Master must be free.
Really, Garav? I thought better of you than this. I mean, gutting the occasional competitor for fun and profit, that's the game. But what are you all even doing here? Worshipping demons?
We drink the Darkspawn blood. He calls us.
Why would you do that? Won't you just die?
It's the only way to hear the music.
Oh, come on, you nug licker. Snap out of it. There's no gold in hallucinating.
Why has the Carter been attacking me?
Oh, whoops, is that already?
We drink the Darkspawn blood. He calls us.
Manners, Varric. Introduce me to your lunatic friend.
Hawk, this is Garav. He's a greedy, brilliant bastard son of a nug from the Carta. Garav, this is Hawk. The one whose blood you want to drink or bathe in or whatever. But if you're after eternal youth, I've got to tell you, she's no virgin.
The Master is calling. He needs the blood.
Garav, buddy, this isn't like you. Look, I've still got Bianca. Never misfired a day in her life. You don't want her to see her papa like this, do you?
Varric, you want to spare this bastard?
Not if he's after you, Hawk. Bianca, I think it's time to say goodbye. Reinforcements, you bastard!
Now we can relax.
You poor, stupid bastard. I used to do business with the Carta. Back in the day. Garav was a nutcase then too, but in a good way. He was trying to design a new type of repeating crossbow. Bianca was the only one that ever worked. I can't believe he ended up like that.
That's the dude who made Bianca? Man, we're getting so much backstory from this. Fairbear does care. He's got a good heart.
So much blood! Now you fall! Keep this up! Keep this up! Let's finish this!
Oh, that was their mage?
Messing with us is suicidal.
They told me you were going to be trouble. And look, you brought the whole family. How generous. I swore to Corypheus we'd bring him Malcolm Hawk's blood, one way or the other.
What does this have to do with my father?
The Master wants you. I don't ask why.
So, it's Corypheus who's after me?
What Corypheus wants, Corypheus gets. From us, or from someone.
Whatever this Corypheus is after, it stops now.
Corypheus, we have done as you command. Your sacrifice is here. You will see the surface once more.
You are not enough! Now you fall!
Wait, he's taking on the big beast. The dog is a tank.
What the... What is this? I can feel it inside me.
Oh, that is a strange one. They don't have one of those in the Circle. And it was Father's.
This is going to take me to Corypheus.
no. It's like we're doing Corypheus' job for him. And I'm guessing whatever class you are, you'll get the weapon that makes sense for that class. Remind you of anyone? Yeah.
Those sons of bitches. The whole blasted thing's sealed over.
I'm sure there's another way out.
It's always stupid souls in the end. Everything.
Will you look at that thing? What do you suppose is in there?
Probably Corypheus.
And they wonder why I prefer the surface.
When you tell people about our escape from Lothering, why do you make it sound like I had food all over my face?
You're larger than life, Hawk. I had to give you a few flaws just to make you approachable.
Did you just call me fat?
Yes, that's pretty much how I tell it. Hawk rolled into the fray like a gigantic pudding covered in gravy. It's more dramatic that way.
I'm not sure about the epicness of this tale.
Everyone's a critic.
Oh, Bear. Yeah! You know what's gross? I just realized they always planned for this to be DLC just to make more money, because they had...
Be bound here for eternity, hunger stilled, rage smothered, desire dampened, pride crushed. In the name of the Maker, so let it be.
Quiet. I was talking though. They had Al show up, right? And Al's like, hey, me and the Wardens were just here doing something. Okay, thanks, bye. Which means that they always had the intention of having that Warden storyline. They always were going to set up for DLC to try to make more money. Oh, it's one of those puzzles. I'm trying to pick up this healing potion.
About the Warden's use of demons in this horrid place. But I will have no one say any magic of mine ever released one into the world.
Did that voice sound familiar to you? I could almost swear.
It sounded like Father, but how?
So even back in the day, the Wardens were using demons.
I hope you told Bodan where you were going. If we never come back, maybe someone will send a search party after their champion.
All right, tell... How does it end?
Beg your pardon?
That guard story of yours, the one with a guardsman who falls in love with a Templar Knight captain.
Oh, the romance. Swords and shields. I just started that serial. It's got 10 chapters to go.
Well, yes, but you know how it ends. Just tell me.
I've got an idea, but the story will go where it wants to go. The characters drive it, not me.
You're the author. That makes no sense at all.
A good story you don't really write. It was always there. You just uncover it.
Oh my goodness. Aveline and Cassandra can have a book club. All we hear is that one of the great Grey Warden's secrets, it must be protected at all cost. As usual, we're most concerned with deceiving our own people. But why hide that the deep roads were shaped not only by dwarves, but also by us? What? I found records dating back to 1004 TE, the wake of the first Blight. Early Wardens discovered that some of the Darkspawn could think and speak and commanded portions of the Horde even after the Archdemon's death. A few could wield magic with the skill of a Tevinter Magister, and the Wardens greatly feared them. It was here, in the Vimmark Mountains, that the Warden, Sashamiri, set her trap to capture and study one of the greatest of these creatures, the one they called Corypheus. Oh, dang. Yeah, that'd be a pretty ultimate book club.
Let's finish this! I'll make this quick. I deny you! You are not enough!
The key! Did they find it? The dwarves. I heard them. Looking, digging. How do you bring the key here?
You mean this? How is this a key?
Magic. Old magic it is. Magic from the blood. It made the seals. It can destroy them.
I came in here to find Corypheus. Do you know where or what he is?
Do not say his name. He will hear you. Do not wake him. Not when you hold the key.
The door's sealed behind us. Is there another exit?
An exit? But didn't the Carter say it's this Corypheus who wants us? Won't he just keep coming after us?
No way out when the walls stand. The Wardens build their prisons well. If the center holds, who cares what else is trapped?
I don't think we're getting any help here, Hawk.
Hawk? You are the blood of the Hawk? I smell no magic on you. But you hold the key to his death. Yes, I can show you out, yes.
Who are you? What's wrong with you?
You ask me that? I'm the one who belongs here, not you. You are no Darkspawn.
That armor. It's Grey Warden issue.
Wardens? Yes. Guardians against the Blight. I know the way out. Follow me. Down and in, down and in.
Because I always like to follow the advice of tainted, crazy people.
Not crazy. No. Trust me. I know the prison's secrets. The seals hold us in. Anything comes in. Nothing ever leaves. Not without the key. You must use it, yes. On the seals. Every seal. You touch the key to it. Only then they open. Only for the Hawk. Not back. Not up. Only way out is down and through the heart. Down. Down. In the depths.
I've never been so glad Wesley died quickly and well.
No doubt. Yeah, Harding's not great in the book clubs. Very rude. The Grey Warden prison in the Vimmark Mountains is believed to have been constructed more than 1,000 years ago. The original method of construction has been lost to history, but the Warden commander of the Free Marches have maintained the prison's secrets throughout the centuries. The prison is concealed in a great rift in the Vimmark Mountains, far from any easily traveled mountain passes. The Wardens themselves have spread rumors of banditry and beasts to prevent explorers from approaching. The prison consists of a central tower built into the rift with magically maintained bridges, allowing access to different levels. Each level is sealed by a blood magic ritual in which a mage of untainted blood uses his own life essence to create a barrier magic that is permeable from the outside yet impenetrable from within. Only way to access has caused other This one-way access has caused other Darkspawn and perhaps unwary travelers to be caught within the prison's confines. Those who disappear inside never reemerge. So that means that Hawk's dad, since he wasn't Grey Warden, he didn't have the Darkspawn blood, was able to set up the barriers. And so that's why we're able to pass through it, because none of us are Wardens. Isn't Anders Warden?
That corruption. I don't think there's any record of it having that effect. But even the threat of it. Anyone normal would choose to die first.
That is usually the way.
It's a horrible thought.
One we have to deal with in this life.
I'd say. This'll go well.
I'll deal with this. Let me guess. The first seal?
2,000 years the magic holds. Never broken. Give it the key. Let it take the magic back to itself. Absorb it. All who came before.
To upgrade Malcolm Hawk's key, right-click on one of the 4 pillars surrounding the seal. Each pillar confers a different benefit, but the key can only absorb a single pillar per seal. We'll go fire damage. Who doesn't like fire damage?
The blood works. It is good.
Thank you for helping me, but... who are you? Do you have a name?
Name? So long since I've said my name. Larius. I was Larius. There was a title too. Commander. Commander of the Grey.
It seems hard to credit.
I am dead. But I never died.
How does a warden end up like this? I thought you were immune to the taint.
The calling. It comes to us all. The voice we can't resist. Our death.
Dang, so they even were foreshadowing that in Vilgard.
If you're a warden, then do you know what just happened? What does the seal have to do with my blood?
The magic. It calls to the blood, reads the thoughts of those who hold it. The last to hold it. The Hawk. I was there when he laid the seals. Before I became this. You favor him. Corypheus calls. In the darkness. What waits there?
What are you doing with all this Corypheus lore? That's nuts. There's so much. Yeah. Yarntastic times. Small purse? What? Nuts. Oh, bro.
How about you? Let's finish this.
It's the guardian of the small purse.
Rest. Take this. That's enough.
That is one seriously heavy-looking shield.
It is some tough stuff. 10 silver. That's what it guarded?
There will be more seals, I'm certain.
I guess I am the monster. All it wanted to do was live in its weird little hole in the ground. But I said nay. Well, we're now at Corypheus' prison. So, I don't think much longer. Should be over right away.
Now let's make this quick. We're more used to the city on the surface.
I need to see where this goes. You don't agree?
To a point. Dead questions aren't worth the living. You'll do what you need to. But these things don't always turn out the way you hope They will.
Aveline's...
Be bound here for eternity. Hunger stilled, rage smothered, desire dampened, pride crushed. In the name of the Maker, so let it be.
Where's the other one? Probably have to look around this place.
start. Bianca's starting to get bored.
I may have left the circle, but I took a vow. My magic serve that which is best in me, not that which is most base.
That's what Father used to teach me. That which is best in me, not that which is most base. Even in the gallows I find strength in that. I miss him so.
I know. I miss him too.
Whoa.
All of this, under Kirkwall. Wonderful. You never get rid of them. Not completely.
We'll give it our best.
Many have said the same.
The Crown of Dumat. Isn't that Elganon? In reverence, you will approach the altar. Know that you come in the presence of Dumat. With head bowed, say, "Blessed are you, Dumat, silent and strong, secret and wise. We bring you gifts, sacrifices to your greatness."
I'm glad to see you out of the gallows.
Not the occasion I would have chosen, but we do what we must.
Always?
Always. I'm fine, Aveline. Life is what I need it to be.
And what you want?
I wouldn't always have said so, but yes.
The creature can speak. It has a name, Corypheus. We have encountered Darkspawn before who used words, but none individual enough to have a chosen name. This Corypheus appears unique among the Darkspawn, and has gathered many of its brethren to follow it. It would be wasteful to kill such a creature. If it can be captured, tamed somehow, its unnatural influence over the Darkspawn could perhaps be turned to our favor. It is clear the Darkspawn will never bow to human commands, but this Corypheus seems at more times more human than beast. I have conversed with it, though its thoughts are disordered and inhuman. It speaks of old gods by their Tevinter names. I've wondered perhaps if he is no Darkspawn at all, but a ghoul so corrupted by the taints as to have become a new creature entirely. I recommend we find a way to capture Corypheus, hold it somewhere safe, both men and Darkspawn, and study its unique nature. This will require magic, however, for Corypheus' own abilities are powerful. It uses spells, both human and tainted, and has a great strength that would shame any Magister. We must muster our best forces to face it and hold it. The first Warden, back in 1004E.
I stand for all of us.
Be bound here for eternity. Hunger stilled, rage smothered, desire dampened, pride crushed. In the name of the Maker, so let it be. I've bought our freedom, Leandra. We can go home now. Us and the baby. We'll be together. I hope it takes after you, love. I would wish this magic on no one. May they never learn what I've done here.
He was talking about you. Mother must have been pregnant with you when they left Kirkwall. If he didn't want his child to be a mage, it never showed in my training. They say as much in the Circle.
He didn't want us to face similar risk because of him. Magic by itself isn't the danger.
But he was hiding all of this, and he had the skill to defend it. My instructors keep remarking on how well I was trained. I had no comparison when we were growing up, but now... Sometimes I wonder why he gave up so much to try and make our lives normal. I feel guilty for all that you and Carver put up with. It makes me wish I'd gone to the Circle sooner, to free you.
Father didn't want to segregate people because of magic.
Some people are different, and they can't help it.
Everyone's different. We're better for it.
If it was only that easy. You may not have been a mage, but you're a lot like Father, you know. Don't lose that. Not over this. Or anything to come. We've lost too much.
Malcolm's Will. So they hired Father Hawk to seal this place up.
Not doing anything. Finish this. Keep this up. Finish.
Everyone's an alpha these days. What is this, a werewolf show? We're a pack of alphas. We all alpha so hard. Alphaing around everywhere we go. Because of how alpha we are.
Not doing anything.
Oh my god.
You are not enough.
I am Kenneth. Oh, a small purse. Fenris. I was hoping we can complete this tonight, but we'll see. I don't want to go too long.
He is waking. The magic grows lax. He feels us walk where no step goes.
Are you talking about Corypheus?
He calls, like an old god. He mimics their cry. He calls them to free him. The dark children and the light. Any with taint in their blood.
Oh my goodness, this is answering so much stuff about Inquisition.
If Corypheus isn't an old god, what is he? Human? Demon? Darkspawn?
More than darkspawn. More than human. He thinks. He talks. He pierces the veil. He wants what was once his.
How could this Corypheus be sending people after me if he's asleep?
He can call, dream, but not know. When the seals are gone, he will wake. And he must die.
We're agreeing there.
Why are you down here? How have you survived?
The calling. The music. It is our death. I lived. But I died. The corruption feeds me. So many years in darkness.
When you run off, where do you go?
I know the darkness before the seals. Here, the voice is too strong. I cannot stay.
Ooh, we're far into the deep roads. First Legionnaire's Journal. It's ironic, hearing of Tethras Garen's crime first gave me the courage to confess my own and join the Legion of the Dead. Knowing that a paragon's son could give in to the same base passions as a mere merchant, commit a murder even fouler than mine, yet he was sentenced to die in the deep roads for murdering his sister, not even offered the chance at Legion. I am grateful every day for what the Legion gave me, a family, a purpose, and my name is clear. So when the Paragon learned that the Carta were responsible for the murder, not his son, I was the first to volunteer to retrieve the prince. It's not right that he should be the only one who doesn't know he's been exonerated.
The Legion of the Dead, sent after Paragon Garen's heir. Why does that sound familiar? I think Garen was sometime in the early Exalted Age, hundreds of years ago.
Do you think they found him?
Who knows?
place is wild. Paragon Garen refuses to give up. We're the 8th Legion unit that he sent after Tethras in the past 5 years. None dare tell him that after so long alone in the Deep Roads, Tethras is certainly dead. The Paragon insists that he will see his heir restored to his rightful place. May the ancestors favor his cause. We've followed the path of other legionnaires so far, and we seem to be on the right trail. We're in a section of the Deep Roads that appears to have been altered by human magic. So perhaps we'll find some new clue here. We're going in tomorrow. Ancestors be with us.
That's where I know the name. Tethras Garen should have been the heir to the Garen clan. But he was accused of killing his sister and sent into the Deep Roads to die. When the real murderer was caught, he tried to find him. He never could. To the ground.
What is that smell? I think I'm gonna pass out.
Odd-looking torches. Should we light them?
Got that one so fast. tired to figure out this torch puzzle. I gotta put them all out. Start it from the. Is there a way to reset these torches? This will drive me mad. It can't be completed because the torches have to be reset, and the torches can't be reset because this thing's fucked. What else? I don't have time for that kind of junk. Yeah, we'll turn this off in a minute. I'm just gonna get to that point and just wrap it up.
Let's finish this!
Alright, I think this is a good place to call it. So we'll wrap this up here. Stupid Erno Dumont. Save right here beside this journal page. I don't know how far we're in this thing, but hopefully we got a good portion of it completed. Beat 2. Got through some DLC. That's pretty good. Pretty successful. But I'm tired. It's late. So thanks for tagging along. But we will play more later on and eventually make our way to Mass Effect. Bye-bye for now.